Hey, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dutch Eats. Today's video, I'm in the kitchen. As you can see, we're not outside cooking, we're gonna be in here. I had a lot of requests to start doing some inside and outside. So today, we're going to be doing a potato soup inside. And this is gonna be a little twist. I've made a lot of potato soup, grandma's recipe, always turns out awesome. But I'm kinda going to tweak it a little bit. I've never tried this before. I hope it works. And I haven't seen anyone else do this, and there might be a reason, maybe because it doesn't work. But we're gonna try it, and you're gonna have to stay tuned till the end of the video to see if I like it or not. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to be making the soup with hash browns. And it's just really small cuts of potato. And I thought this would be a fun, easy recipe that would be simple to do. All you had to do is go buy a bag of frozen potatoes, throw them in the pot, and start making your soup. So I'll bring you guys along with me today. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, like the video for me, share it. These videos, when you share them, helps me out a bunch, and I greatly appreciate it. So I'll bring you on in here over to the pot, and I'll show you guys cooking up. We're going to be putting, it's going to be a loaded potato soup. I'll be putting bacon, sour cream, and all the works in it, and I'll show you guys that, and I'll show you the process. And there'll be a recipe down below in the description box, just where it says show more. Hit it, and you'll see the actual what all you need to put in there. And I'll talk a little bit through the video and show you guys that. So I hope you guys like today's video. Okay, well, I'm going to let this warm up just a little bit, and I'm going to cut up the bacon. What we're going to do is we're going to put the bacon inside the pot. We're going to cook it in there, and then we're going to add a little bit of flour and some milk and some other things and get it thick, and then I'll show you guys all that. I got some homegrown bacon. We raised pigs out here on the homestead, and I got some homegrown bacon. We're going to cook it in our soup today. I'm going to get to use my new knife today. This is supposed to be a really good knife, not only for cutting meats, but also like cutting vegetables and stuff. And look how sharp that is. Whew. So while your pot's warming up, you can start cutting up your bacon. And I'm going to use about 6 or 7 pieces here. I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to chop it up, then we'll stick it inside the pot. Look how sharp that is. Man, that's sharp. Now this homegrown bacon puts off a lot more grease, so I'll probably end up having to drain a little bit of the grease out of the pot before we start adding things to it. I don't want to put too much grease in there. And when I say too much, kind of just use your own discretion on that. I'll just kind of eyeball and see what I think. Should be warm enough. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. When the bacon's done, I'll show you guys the rest of the process. Okay, when the bacon's nice and crispy, take it out, set it on a paper towel, and then leave your grease in there. Nice and crispy. Okay, I drained a little bit of the bacon grease. Now I'm going to put a little bit of flour in there. We're going to start off with 2 tablespoons. That's going to help thicken it up. I'm going to go ahead and add my butter right now too. You got to be careful here. You do not want to burn your flour. So I got the pan heat down on low, because you can burn this pretty quick. Like I said, that's about 3 tablespoons of butter right there, so you can give it a little bit more of that rich flavor. That's about half a tablespoon of garlic. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Now a lot of people will go ahead and put onions in their potato soup, but my kids don't really like onions, so I'm not going to force them to eat onions in the soup. I want them to like the soup, so we let the onions out. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken broth to it. And I just got the Great Value chicken broth. I think it's 6 cups. I'm going to go ahead and add the whole thing. It's going to need it all. Turn it back up, get this too. I'm gonna boil the potatoes in here. So this would be the time where people would start chopping up their potatoes if they haven't yet. People usually do about 1 inch to 1/2 inch. I'm going to use the hash brown potatoes, the southern hash brown potatoes, and we'll see how it is. I think it's going to be awesome. I'll let you guys know. So this is heating up. We'll get the bag ready and get everything set up, and we'll be making the soup. Now you could add your milk and cream right now, but I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to cook these potatoes just a little bit, and probably these aren't going to take very long to cook, maybe 15 minutes tops, I'm thinking, since they're going to be so little. And then I'm probably going to add the cream and the milk. I'm going to use whole milk for this recipe. It's come to a boil now. I got 2 pounds of potatoes I'm going to stick in there, and I let them cook up for a little bit. You can see they're just little dices. Okay, so I think the hard part's done, which none of it's hard at all, so that's awesome. This is going to take about 15-20 minutes to cook. I'm going to put the lid on it, let it boil, let it cook down for a little bit, and then I'll bring you guys back along with me. Okay, this potato soup's cooking. I was hoping Brandy would try it, but first of all, look how beautiful Brandy looks today. What are you doing? You going on a date or what? Now we're going to, what's that, the parade? Christmas parade?
Yes.
Going to a Christmas parade later, and we're going to have some potato soup when we get back. I was hoping Brandy would be here to try it, but I may have to try it without him, so. Say bye, Brandy. Brandy, say bye. So these potatoes are done. Like I said, it only took about 15 minutes to do it. I think it's going to turn out great, so I'll show you guys adding the rest of the stuff to it. All right, I'm going to turn the heat down. I'm just going to turn it on low for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 cup of cream and about 3/4 cup of whole milk. Usually you don't pour over, but if I get a little bit more in here, that's fine. Oh, that's nice and thick. Look at that. Put a cup of that. I'm gonna go ahead and stick a cup, not a 1/2 cup of whole milk. I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper and salt, and you guys just do that to taste. Now you just add your salt and pepper to taste. That's what I'm gonna do with mine. I'm not gonna give you any certain measurements because I want you to do it how you want to do it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the bacon and the cheese. I'm gonna start off with 1 cup of cheese in here, and then you can add some individually to the bowls if you want on top. And I'm also gonna put about a 1/2 cup of sour cream. So I'm gonna add about a cup to it. I'm just kind of gonna guesstimate on it. I think that's about a cup. And one more thing, I'm going to go ahead and smash some of these potatoes up. You don't want to smash them all up, but you just want to get the potatoes just mixed up in there pretty good. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a smash here. Okay, we're going to let that simmer for about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to come back, bowl it up, let it cool down for just a minute, and show you guys digging into it. I'm telling you, I just did the old finger test, and it was awesome. So can't wait to show you guys eating it on camera. Okay, the potato soup is warm and ready to go. I'm going to show you guys bowling it up, and then I'm going to try it for you guys. I'm not going to lie, I did a little finger test like I said earlier, and it tasted awesome. But right now, let's bowl it up and look at it. Okay, let's try some soup. I got my brother Vincent over here from, what is it? Good Grub Almighty is how he says. How do you say it?
Actually, I've been saying it, Good Grub Almighty.
Oh yeah, is that how you've been saying it? If you guys get a chance, he's got a cooking channel too. He watches my videos and he goes and tries the recipe, so it's pretty good. So let's try this potato soup.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Is it too hot?
It smells good.
Hey, I got the old wooden spoons out too, just for this occasion.
It smells really good.
Mmm. That's pretty dang good.
That's amazing.
Real good.
Wow. It's like a party.
When's
in
the last
my
time you
mouth.
had some potato soup? It's probably been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been
Have you ever made potato soup? You haven't ever made, have you?
not from scratch like that.
Well, watch this video like you're going to, then go make it on your channel.
Well, you know, there's one thing I've
Oh,
changed.
bread.
Yeah, you gotta have the bread.
Now you could add onions and stuff and put some little green chives on top, make it look all fancy. But we're not trying to do all fancy today. We're just trying to make a basic potato soup that you can do from home. And this is a hash brown potato soup. You didn't know those were hash browns, did you? Little diced up hash browns. How you put that? I put in there. I like to dip a little bit of bread in my soup.
I can't believe these are frozen.
Yeah, these are frozen potatoes. All right, y'all. Hope you guys like today's video. This is a simple recipe you can do in your kitchen, outside, wherever you want to do. And the hash browns were a success. It's awesome. Vincent didn't even know they were hash browns. They're called Southern hash brown, little wedges that they cut up. They're already diced for you. You guys seen how easy it was? It took maybe 30 minutes total to do this whole meal. Now I'll put everything down in the description box below, and I might even somewhere in this video at the beginning or at the end of this video, I'll try to put it on the screen for you guys too, so you could screenshot it or you can pause it and write everything down, whatever you want to do. But all right, guys, hope you guys like today's episode of Dutch Eats, cooking a hash brown loaded potato soup. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Well, is it any good? You approve, Brandy?
Yep, it's really
Let me
good.
see you take a bite. Hey, that's a big bite. Pretty
Can I
good.
say my big bite?
Yeah. All